I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. Is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They'll send him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
This is Jacory Krosky here, in it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So second down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels throwing on third. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 43. Pass play coming here. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. 100. It's his running back. And he's not cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Makes the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
So far in this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
Starting on the ground team, Coop Yr breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45.
They just get the play off. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Coop Yr gets it from the gun. He finds space for a few yards that time. And Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw, third and long. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ready.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Daniels from the pistol. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Tag.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Panther 60.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
18, Pioneers. Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky-Merritt. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
4 yards on
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready? Cowboy 80. Broncos.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that means 3rd down coming up.
3rd down. 6 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 50. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. Weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
In a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It connects on the deep shot. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing it on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 8, cap 60, cap 60.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Daniels now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's going deep. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set.
Play action now with Daniels. Finds his man. It's Oliver. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Birds got to it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
You're not 19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the gun, a run for Coop Yr. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. They stand with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's within striking distance. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders find the end zone for 6. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running back gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A lot of space ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their 1st series of the half.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Here's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and short, Daniels. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll pick up at 17. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They go inside give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. And bring the tight end left. Back to throw now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hand off to the back. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Caught by his back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll throw it. Completed. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. now out of the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Another carry for him. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Back to the well again. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles leading by 5. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set up. Cougar 19.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
From the 6.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He rolls to his right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, here's Daniels. That's incomplete left side. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
70 Rangers. 70. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And finds Kmet downfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
First and 10 at the
70
16-yard line.
Lions.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Daniels. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Chased out to his right. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 35.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Trying to get it on the keeper. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? All that. Southside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive.